Hi, my name is Barry van Boekel. I've been involved in the arts since I went to art school, and this was straight out of high school. I paint, and among the works I've created during the decades since are portraits of musicians. In 1983 I started a project charting music I was interested in. I call it the Top 100. Every year I compile a list of 100 of my favorite songs that I then illustrate. The Top 100 Archive and Studio is a building. I'm standing right in front of it, behind my house in Fort Myers. It's where I work, and it is the place that is the home to the Top 100 Archive. The archive consists of over 3,000 paintings and drawings, binders full of show announcements, newspaper clippings and resource materials, and another tens of thousands of pages of written materials, lists, indexes and essays relating to the project. The videos on this channel chronicle the process. Join me in my journey into the ever-expanding universe of the Top 100, where art meets music archaeology. That's what I'm working on right now. This spiral staircase. I boxed it in, the drywall around it, and I'm now going to install the metal corners before I can put some drywall mud on there and finish it off. So I'm gonna just record 5 minutes me installing one of these metal strips for the corners, measuring 23.5. Strip. I'm gonna cut that with shears. Three and a half. And over there. And nail it down. And this gets to be repeated about 20 times before this thing is completely boxed in. It's kind of hard to nail with the spiral staircase here, but it's fine. It'll work. It'll work. One in to hold it in place. An easy one. It's good that my arm is skinny so I can reach through the incredibly hard to do this one. Hard to nail it in. Of course, this thing makes an awful lot of noise. Metal staircase. That'd be bought on Craigslist 8 years ago. Now, I may be better off, whoops, and get one more on top, and maybe better off hammering the other ones in from downstairs, standing on a chair or something. Chair, still going to be tricky to do it. Oh, I can reach that, no problem. that should hold it in place. Haha, even harder to reach. Gotta also watch my head so I don't hit corners. That's why the nose is over there, to keep people from banging their head into the corner. There. Now that needs to be repeated about 20 times before that's done. And I'll show you some progress later on. So it's half hour later now, and it wasn't quite 20 strips that I had to put up, but I did put up I don't know, 12 maybe. So this is boxed in now. Upstairs you can see like there's boxes there, it's just storage, and eventually I'm hoping that that would become an apartment. It's you know, I don't quite have the funds to do that, and I don't want to get in debt because of it, but this is the opening of the spiral staircase. Here's this, hang on. Here's the bottom of it. So I had to cut this hole out of the floor. There was originally outside over there was a staircase and a patio, but that got like torn down before we bought this place, and it was in, you know, it was nothing more than a shell and everything was stripped out of it. So I had to cut this hole and install the spiral staircase that we've gotten off of Craigslist about 8 years ago. And and the floor was quite thick, it was a challenge. Let me go up there and show you. Here's the one strip, oops. There, that's the floor, that's the, these are the, so it goes around. Woohoo! This wall that you see here, it's still a, just a stud. And I just installed this wall the other day, and I installed this door to separate the studio area from the gallery, or the archive area I should say. So this still needs drywall, so a couple of sheets of drywall, and then I'm ready to put a coat of mud on there and paint it. And it's ready. I got electricity now too here, finally. So this is my progress this far. Thought I'll share. Okay.